You spend a lot of effort in acquiring customers, so they should not leave silently. So in this video, I'm going to show you on how to predict if a customer is going to leave or not. And this is also called as churn prediction. And I'm going to show you on how to predict churn using my platform datajarvis.ai. So let us jump to the platform. So here I'm on the platform datajarvis.ai, and let us first of all go ahead and select the application which is going to help us make this churn prediction. So churn prediction is predicting which customers are going to leave using machine learning. So you first of all need to take some historical data where you already know if a customer has left or not, and you're going to use that data to train a machine learning model. Once that model is trained, you can use that model to predict on any new customer the probability of that customer leaving. And once you know the probability, you know which customer are high risk of churning, you can then take actions in order to prevent the churn to happen. So let us now upload some data. So here you need two data. So first is a training data where you already know if a customer has left or not, and this is all your historical data. So let us upload a CSV file. So here I have some data set which is coming from a telecommunication customer database. So here I have information on the demographics of the customer. I already have information about the different services which this customer has, as well as it also has got information regarding the payment, the billing information such as total charges, monthly charges, and it has got this field called as churn, which is indicating if the customer has left or not. No means the customer is still with the company, and yes means the customer has already left the company. Now we will need a second file where we do not know if the customer is going to leave or not. So we are going to make the predictions on these customers. So let us upload it, and this data has got the same information except we do not have the field called as churn. So for all these customers, there are 11 customers in total. We do not know if they are going to leave or not, but using the magic of machine learning, we are going to predict if the customer is going to leave you or not. So let us now configure this machine learning model. So first of all, we need to indicate a field which indicates the customer ID. So I've taken customer ID. You also need to indicate the column which has got this churn information from the historical data. So this column is churn. And then we need to also select the different features or different columns which is going to be used for this machine learning model. So let me go ahead and select all the fields, because this will help us develop a very accurate machine learning model. So in total, I have almost about 7,000 customers which are coming from the training data. So we know of the 7,000 customers who is with the company and who has already left. And using that, we are going to train a machine learning model, and that machine learning model is then going to be used to predict the churn risk for these new customers, and there are 11 of them. And we are going to use almost about 19 columns to train those machine learning models. So let us now train the machine learning model and make the predictions on new customers. So behind the scenes, a platform is looking at all the different columns, and it is trying to also correlate with the column churn, and then it is going to apply some machine learning algorithms such as XGBoost and any other machine learning model which is find suitable for this particular problem. And then it is going to take that model and it is going to apply the model on the new customers. So here we have the results. So we had 11 customers, and it has predicted that 2 are at high risk of churning and 1 is at medium risk of churning. And this model is accurate 81%, which is a very good accuracy. So now you know that you have to do something for these 3 customers, otherwise you're going to lose revenue. Now it also gives a very nice textual information, and it also indicates that what are the key churn drivers. So here it indicates that the contract type is one of the most important factor which is leading to churn, and it indicates that customers who are on month-to-month contract have a significantly higher churn risk than the customers who are on long-term commitments. In addition, it also gives some other information on what recommendations you can do in order to prevent churn, and it is also going to show you some visuals. And here it shows these 2 customers who are at high risk and 1 customer who is at medium risk. And then it also indicates this nice visualization where you can see that the contract type and monthly charges are the top 2 factors which can cause a churn to happen. And then here we see all the details customer by customer. So we had these 11 customers. So you have all the 11 customers over here. And then it is going to give us an information if this customer is going to churn or not. So if you remember, we have 3 customers who are likely to churn, and we have these first 2 customers who are high risk, and this 1 customer which is at medium risk. And here you can also see that these high risk customers, what is the reason why they are going to churn, and you can see that the month-to-month contract as well as the low tenure are the top reasons which is indicating that this customer is going to churn. So what we need to do is now we need to contact these 3 customers, and we have to come out with some offers so that we can convert this month-to-month contract into long-term commitments and prevent churning, and thus keep your revenue intact.